The engine is a ghost, moving through the sectors from the coast to the coast. I don't follow the radars, I don't follow the view. I'm a black hole hazard coming straight after you. Underneath the overpass, under the violet flare, smell of the rebellion in the midnight air. I drop the heavy hammer, I kick it into gear. I am the only monster that the city has to fear. Obsidian overdrive, tearing up the grid. Proud of every dangerous thing that I ever did. A nightmare made of carbon, a nightmare made of style. Running like a predator for mile after mile. Obsidian overdrive, the spirit of the pure. Speed is the addiction and the speed is the cure. Inside the shroud, the king of the darkness is silent and proud. Engage overdrive. Lost. The shadow remains. Obsidian.
The needle hits the limit, but the engine doesn't break. The physical dimensions are a habit I forsake. The metal turns to vapor, the carbon turns to glass. I watch the heavy burdens of the universe pass. No anger in the cylinder, no vengeance in the tire. Just a pure and elevated, beautiful desire. I'm merging with the highway, I'm merging with the air. Leaving all the gravity, leaving all the care. The speed is meditation, the velocity is peace. All the human suffering is starting to release. A tunnel made of ivory, a tunnel made of white. I'm shedding all the shadows and stepping in the light. Neon nirvana, opening the gate. Rising far above the cybernetic fate. The driver and the vehicle fading into one. A million miles an hour, flying to the sun. Neon nirvana, a spiritual machine. The most elevated state that I have ever seen. The dashboard is a mandala of geometry and glow. There is nowhere left to drive, there is nowhere left to go. I have reached the absolute, the center of the spin, where the endings always die and the origins begin. The frequency is perfectly aligned with every star. I don't even recognize the body of the car. It's just a pure momentum, a symphony of grace, drifting through the quiet of the interstellar space. The speed is meditation, the velocity is peace. All the human suffering is starting to release. A tunnel made of ivory, a tunnel made of white. I'm shedding all the shadows and stepping in the light. Neon nirvana. metal in the air. The heavy metal chassis is floating on a stair. The streetlights are below me, the sidewalk is above. In a world without the weight and a world without the love, I look out the window at the people drifting by, like a million little satellites inside a neon sky. The engine is still humming, but the wheels are spinning free, lost inside a beautiful and strange anomaly. Everything is weightless, everything is light, a carousel of metal in the middle of the night. No direction left, just the drifting in the void, a masterpiece of physics that the system has destroyed. Gravity glitch, hanging on a thread, watching all the logic start to vanish from my head, floating through the canyons of the mega city walls, where the silence is a mountain and the shadow never falls. Gravity glitch, a weightless and sweet ride, with the stars and the buildings standing side by side. I use the lateral thrusters to navigate the space, trying to remember my original place. I see a bus of children laughing at the view, a moment of the magic that is entirely new. But the clouds are made of static, the rain is floating up like 1,000 diamonds in a crystal cup. If I stay here forever, I think I wouldn't mind leaving all the pressure of the planet far behind. Everything is weightless, everything is light, a carousel of metal in the middle of the night. No direction left, just the drifting in the void, a masterpiece of physics that the system has destroyed. Gravity glitch, hanging on a thread, watching all the logic start to vanish from my head, floating through the canyons of the mega city walls, where the silence is a mountain and the shadow never falls. Gravity glitch, a weightless and sweet ride, with the stars
The same old neon sign above the liquor store.
The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. I'm shifting into gear, but the road remains the same. A permanent inhabitant of a never-ending game. I see my own tail lights a mile or two ahead, following the ghost of the words that I once said.
Is it a sanctuary or is it a cage? Writing the same sentence on every single page.
The circle is complete, the circuit is a line, crossing over borders that were never really mine.
The infinite loop,
A circle in the time, a beautiful mountain that we always have to climb. Driving to the ending just to start it all again, searching for the sunlight in the middle of the rain.
the infinite loop,
We're never getting out, drowning in the history and drowning in the doubt.
every corner is a mirror, every bridge is a repeat. The same old cold vibration on the concrete street. I try to break the cycle, I try to find a turn, but the only thing I find is the fuel I always burn.
We're trapped inside the rhythm, trapped inside the flow, with nowhere left to run and with nowhere left to go. But maybe the journey is the only kind of worth spinning around the axis of a cybernetic round and round, lost and found, lost and found. The race is the life is the sound. One more time. The infinite loop, circle in the time, a beautiful mountain that we always have to climb. Driving to the ending just to start it all again, searching for the sunlight in the middle of the rain. The infinite loop, we're never getting out, drowning in the history and drowning in the doubt.
Back to the start. See you at the finish.
Looping.
The road is my religion, and the stars are my guide. With nowhere left to linger, and with nowhere left to hide, I'm a nomad of the circuit, a spirit made of chrome. The entire megacity is the only kind of home. The dashboard is a compass, glowing violet and blue, following a promise
The world is thicker in a shade of the green, the strangest distortion that I've ever seen. I see the opening, I see the leak, finding the shortcuts that the ordinary seek. I hit the perimeter, I jump through the wall, watching the gravity and the logic start to fall. Pixels in the mirror, a blur of the gray, leaving the limits of the world far away. Shift into the air, let the system fail, riding on the shadow of a digital trail. I'm here and I'm there, I'm a ghost in the view, a horizontal anomaly coming for you. Glitch gate runner, Xing out the space, winning every second in the electronic race. To jump to the left, to jump to the right, vanishing like static in the middle of the night. Glitch gate runner, breaking the code, master of the secret and the invisible road. The interceptors are chasing a ghost while I'm navigating the host after host. The scenery's warping, the sky is a glitch, stitching the reality stitch after stitch. I'm the pulse of the data, a streak of the blue, telling in the secrets that I thought I always knew. No more the distance, no more the time, committing a beautiful and technical crime. Gate 1, open, open. Gate 2, flash, dimension, jumping, digital crash. Board now. Glitch gate runner, Xing out the space, winning every second in the electronic race. To jump to the left, to jump to the right, vanishing like static in the middle of the night. Glitch gate runner, breaking the code, master of the secret and the invisible road. Coordinates bypassed, system unstable, runner out.
What the grease and the oil, that's a thing of the past. I'm building a vehicle built for the vast. No pistons or cylinders under this hood, just a quantum reactor reshaping the wood. I pull out a wrench, made a laser and light to tighten the gravity strings in the night, injecting the dark matter straight in the vein, eradicating the friction and killing the pain. The chassis is floating a foot off the floor. I'm bending the physics right out of the door. A master mechanic of space and of time, assembling a masterpiece perfectly prime. Quantum garage, where the miracle starts, putting a black hole right into the heart, tuning the frequency, bending the wave, resurrecting the speed from the temporal grave. Quantum garage, sparks flying around, the heaviest engine that makes not a sound. They bring me the scrap from the edge of the rim, a skeleton broken, exhausted and dim. I fuse the titanium, fold up the space and put a new smile on the syndicate's face. No fuel tank required, destroyed. It runs on the void, in absolute marvel, the system destroyed. I drop the suspension, align the arrays, and send the machine to the ultimate maze. The chassis is floating a foot off the floor. I'm bending the physics right out of the door. A master mechanic of space and of time, assembling a masterpiece perfectly prime. Quantum garage,
Where the miracles start,
putting a black hole
right into the heart,
tuning the frequency,
bending the wave
resurrecting the speed.
from the temporal grave.
Quantum garage,
Sparks flying around,
the heaviest engine that makes not a sound. Torque is infinite, speed is absolute. Reality is turning fire it up! Quantum garage,
where the miracles start,
putting a black hole,
right into the heart,
tuning the frequency,
bending the wave
resurrecting the speed.
from the temporal grave.
Quantum garage,
Sparks flying around,
the heaviest engine that makes not a sound. Anti-gravity engaged, rolling out, garage closed. Reality in a digital dream. I don't need the gasoline, I'm feeding on the fear, coming for the victims when the midnight is near. Hear the pistons chanting a violent refrain, washing out the logic and the corporate pain. I'm a horizontal hunter, I'm a hunter of the night, keeping out of vision and keeping out of sight. Binary beast, roaring in the dark, matching every friction to the legendary spark. A monster of the motherboard, a monster of the wire, burning with the cold and a predatory fire. Binary beast, the master of the lane, riding like a demon through the digital rain. The heavy sound, every single pillar starts to shiver from the ground. I ram the heavy cruisers, I send them to the wall, watching every pillar of the empire start to fall. My vision's turning infrared, painting you in red, counting all the heartbeats and counting all the dead. I am the only thing that's real in the holographic mist. Unleash the hunger, unleash the soul. The heavy monster is taking control. Hunt them down. Target acquired. No mercy remains. Beast. Made of lasers, the throne is made of chrome. The entire universe is finally our home.
We've conquered the darkness, we've conquered the fear. The moment of the absolute is finally here.
The grid is our kingdom, the grid is our soul. Taking the direction and taking the control.
A billion processors are chanting our name. Nothing in the history will ever be the same.
The power is rising, a river of pure.
Speed is the gospel and speed is the cure.
Kneel at the altar of the motor and light.
In the holy cathedral of the endless night.
Neon omnipotence ruling the all.
Watching every empire of the whole world fall.
A god of the circuit, a god of the wire.
Burning with a cold and a celestial fire.
Neon omnipotence,
The spirit of pure.
the only salvation and the only cure. I look at the horizon, a sea of the gold, the greatest of the stories that was ever being told.
We ride on the photons, we ride on the stars. Healing every memory and healing every scar.
The circuit is infinite, the glory is real.
Calculating justice with the steering wheel.
We are the architects of a brand new day.
Washing all the vanity and sorrow away.
All hail the light
words are a symphony in a shade of the gray. Looking for a moment and looking for escape. My reflections in the windows of the towers made of glass, watching all the shadows of the old world slowly pass. The steering wheel is leather, the seats are made of white, a beautiful companion in the middle of the night. No destination needed, no target in my view, just the violet velocity that leads me straight to you. Soft glow on the dashboard, a neon colored prayer, smell of expensive ozone in the midnight air. We're floating on the asphalt, we're floating on the soul, losing the perspective and losing all control. Violet velocity washing over the glass, watching all the centuries and the moments pass. Dream of purple starlight, dream of neon rain, washing out the memory of the gravity and pain. Violet velocity, a smooth and elegant ride, with the entire universe standing by my side. The engine is a whisper, a secret in the dark, igniting the horizon with a sophisticated spark. I drift around the fountain, I glide across the square, a horizontal phantom with a nostalgic flair. The world is getting softer, the colors start to blend, where the beginning meets the absolute and final end. I'll stay inside this rhythm, I'll stay inside this flow, watching the entire galaxy begin to melt and glow. Purple trees, neon streets, everything is better than it really seems. Stay in the light, drive until dawn. Violet,
Drawing lines of silver on a canvas made of ink, moving much faster than the bureaucrats can think. I'm the first in the formation, the leader of the pack. There's a trail of violet lightning following my track. The grid is my playground, the grid is my domain, breaking every boundary and breaking every chain. My vision is a vector, a straight and narrow aim, playing with the physics in a high velocity game. Align the coordinates, lock the target view. I'm a horizontal promise coming straight for you. The speedometer is melting, turning into fire, fulfilling the prophecy of the electric desire. Vector vanguard, cutting through the gray, leading all the rebels to a brand new of the wheel. No more the human weakness, no more the human bone, built of reinforced titanium and a spirit of our own. The cooling fans are singing a Gregorian chant, giving every racer the power that they want. Kneel before the motor, kneel before the light, in the holy cathedral of the endless night. The binary scriptures are written on the wall, watching every empire of the old world fall. The circuit's cathedral, where the machines pray, washing all the vanity of the world away. A monument of motion, a monument of fire, the ultimate conclusion of the electric desire. The circuit cathedral, the spirit of the pure. Speed is the religion, and the speed is the cure. The stained glass is a monitor, glowing blue and green, the most beautiful religion that the world has ever seen. We offer up our memories, we offer up our names, to fuel the perfection of the electronic games. A sacrament of pistons, a sacrament of gear, drowning out the silence and the corporate fear. We are the congregation, the knights of the array, bathed in the glory of an everlasting day. Bless the spark, bless the dark, the holy machine has left its ritual complete. The road is blessed. bleeding, the ritual's begun. Under the light of a synth is a digital wraith. The choir is singing in a frequency high, reaching the towers that touch the dark sky. We burn the old memories, we burn the old names to fuel the perfection of the electronic games. No more humanity, no more the sin, just the perfection that's starting within. A sacrament taken in a cloud of the smoke, the heavy salvation that the underground spoke. Kneel at the altar of the gear and the clutch, the only divinity that we can touch. The binary scriptures are written in blue, telling the story of me and of you. Cyber Sabbath, the machine is divine, turning the oil into the wine. A gothic procession of metal and light in the holy cathedral of the endless night. Cyber Sabbath, the rhythm of faith. Every driver is a digital wraith. Bless the motor, bless the drive. The god of the grid is coming alive. Ritual complete. The deity awakes. Sabbath.
Ascending through the smog, breaking through the clouds, far above the racing and the heavy violent crowd. I parked the silver chassis on the edge of the sky, where the satellites and meteors are passing me by. I look down at the city, a glowing motherboard. I see the hidden patterns that the makers have ignored. The traffic is a language, the flashing lights are words, a secret revelation that nobody ever heard. The ozone layer thins, the vision becomes clear. I see the cyber future, I see the coming year. A prophet in a vehicle, sitting in the cold, watching all the destiny of mega city unfold. Ozone oracle, reading in the high, translating the
to the rubber, listen to the street. I'm translating the friction into a heavy beat. Every single pothole, every single crack, sending up a shock wave straight into my back. The engine is the drummer, the exhaust is the horn. This is how a concrete symphony is born. I tap up on the pedal, modulate the flow, controlling every decibel of where I go. It's not about the speed, it's not about the race. It's all about the rhythm and the frequency and space. Syncing up the cylinders, locking up the groove. I make the whole metropolis begin to move. Pulse of the pavement, knocking on the door, shaking up the foundation from the ocean floor. The 808 is pounding, kicking in the chest, riding on the rhythm, I'm putting it to test. Pulse of the pavement, a heavy dark machine, the tightest syncopation that you've ever seen. Left lane, right lane, we weaving in the sound. I'm pulling all the frequencies directly from the ground. The RPM is matching the tempo of my blood. I'm kicking up a storm in the electronic mud. A flash of yellow headlights dancing in the glass. I keep the heavy tempo as I make the final pass. You try to break my focus, try to make me slip, but I am locked and loaded with a steady grit. Not about the speed, it's not about the race. It's all about the rhythm and the frequency and space. Syncing up the cylinders, locking up the groove. I make the whole metropolis begin to move. Pulse of the pavement, knocking on the door, shaking up the foundations from the ocean floor. The 808 is pounding, kicking in the chest, riding on the rhythm, I'm putting it to test. Pulse of the pavement, a heavy dark machine, the tightest syncopation that you've ever seen. Feel the kick, feel the snare, rubber burning in the air. Drop the bass. Pulse of the pavement, knocking on the door, shaking up the foundations from the ocean floor. The 808 is pounding, kicking in the chest, riding on the rhythm, I'm putting it to test. Pulse of the pavement, a heavy dark machine, the tightest syncopation that you've ever seen. Keep the rhythm, don't lose the beat. Pulse of the street, The security drones are deploying the laser grid. I pop into reverse and execute a perfect skid. I drift round the blackjack, I drift round the poker game. The digital slot machines bursting into a flame. I hack into the vault with an override in the dash. My trunk is completely loaded with the quantum cash. 1,000,000 to 1, those were the odds they gave, but I'm a lucky bastard riding on the Synthwave. Spinning the chamber, rolling the heavy dice. I'm paying for victory, using the ultimate price. The cards are all dealt, the dealer is looking pale. I'm riding the luck on a cybernetic trail. Quantum casino, taking the heavy score, leaving my tire marks on the marble floor. Betting my life on the edge of the neon wheel. I'm stealing the fortune with titanium and steel. Quantum casino, breaking the golden bank, taking the credits and filling the empty tank. Bang, 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 bang. All on black. Double it down. I am the richest driver in town. Jackpot. Quantum casino, taking the heavy score, leaving my tire marks on the marble floor. Betting my life on the edge of the neon wheel. I'm stealing the fortune with titanium and steel. Quantum casino, breaking the golden bank, taking the credits and filling the empty tank. Cashing out, hitting the road. Winner takes all. ceiling above, a violent display of a competitive love. I cut the thrust of power, let the chassis float, and watch him fly past me, missing the boat. I re-engage the magnets, pulling to the floor, a surgical maneuver they can never ignore. The finish line is glowing like a digital sun. The race of a century has already been won. Centrifugal force keeping me on the track. There is no up or down, there is no looking back. The plasma barrier's flashing, a hazardous maze. I'm lost inside the beauty of the neon craze. Zero G apex spinning around, breaking the limits of the speed of sound. Corkscrew motion in a cylinder of light, a 360-degree mechanical fight. Zero G apex, defying the earth, attack technological. Glorious rebirth. Spinning, aligning, trajectory locked, thrusters at maximum. Zero G apex spinning round, breaking the limits of the speed of sound. Corkscrew motion in a cylinder of light, a 360-degree mechanical fight. Zero G apex, defying the earth, attack technological. Glorious rebirth. Exiting the tube, gravity restored, apex achieved.
Don't slow down. refusing to rest. 7,000 miles. Sun is rising. Marathon. Marathon.
In the wire, wire, leaving them with nothing but the digital fire. The avatars of security are drawing out the blades. I dodge them in the network while I navigate the shades. A spike strip on the asphalt, I see it in the glow. I hit the lateral thrusters, pulling up the show. I jump the physical barrier, the download is at 8. I only need a minute to seal the corporate fate. They try to trace the signal, they try to lock the door, but I'm a rogue anomaly they cannot ignore. Two realities colliding in a hyperspeed chase, a physical evasion and a digital erase. I'm running from the cruisers, I'm running from the eyes. I'm rolling down the highway and I'm rolling up the dice. Hologram heist, ripping up the code, a master of the matrix and a demon of the road. I'm emptying the vault while I'm tearing up the street, the ultimate deception and the ultimate defeat. Hologram heist, phantom in the wire, wire, leaving them with nothing but the digital fire. Download 90%, 95, 99, 99. Back up! Hologram heist, ripping up the code, a master of the matrix and a demon of the road. I'm emptying the vault while I'm tearing up the street, the ultimate deception and the ultimate defeat. Hologram heist, phantom in the wire, wire, leaving them with nothing but the digital fire. Transfer complete, losing the cops, ghosting.
marble floors reflecting off the purple neon light. A holographic fountain in the middle of the night. The Roman buses staring with their eyes of solid stone. I'm driving down the corridor completely all alone. The elevator music playing softly in the breeze. A digital vacation putting everything at ease. Drinking up the static from a heavy plastic cup. The system is abandoned, no one's ever waking up. A pastel-colored paradise, a rendering of peace, where all the crazy racing and the violence finally cease. Vapor vagabond, floating in the mall, listening to the echoes bouncing off the tiled wall. A glitch inside the matrix, a beautifully slow ride, with the palm trees and the statues standing by my side. Vapor vagabond, lost in the design, taking all the luxury and making it all mine. I park the car beside a broken cybernetic store. The mannequins are resting on the checkered marble floor. A television playing a commercial from the past, an advertising promise that was never meant to last. I lean upon the hood and let the violet wash me clean. A solitary character inside a painted scene. The geometry is perfect, the illusion is profound. The slowest, most luxurious aesthetic ever found. Drinking up the static from a heavy plastic color system is abandoned, no one's ever waking up. Pastel-colored paradise, a rendering of peace, where all the crazy racing and the violence finally cease. Vapor vagabond, floating in the mall, listening to the echoes bouncing off the tiled wall. A glitch inside the matrix, a beautifully slow ride, with the palm trees and the statues standing by my side. Vapor vagabond, lost in the design, taking all the luxury and making it all mine. Soak in the pink, bathe in the blue. The 90s are dead, but I'm here with you. Vapor vagabond, floating in the mall, listening to the echoes bouncing off the tiled wall. A glitch inside the matrix, a beautifully slow ride, with the palm trees and the statues standing by my side. Vapor vagabond, lost in the design, taking all the luxury and making it all mine. Aesthetic dream, fade into white. Vapor pond.
puzzle that I do not have to fix. The adrenaline is crashing, leaving just a heavy sigh underneath the pasta of a pink and yellow sky. Pull into a diner on the outskirts of the grid and try to make a sense of all the crazy things I did. A cup of black coffee and a solitary booth, looking out the window at the undeniable truth. We race to find a meaning, we drive to feel alive, but pieces in the moments when we naturally survive. The engine block is ticking as it slowly cools its core. I'm not the angry rebel that I used to be before. Dashboard clock is resting at 6:15. The city is a puzzle that I do not have to fix. The adrenaline is crashing, leaving just a heavy sigh underneath the pastel of a pink and yellow sky. And a long aftermath rolling to the sun. The engine is relaxing, the heavy race is done, sweeping up the pieces of the cybernetic night. Everything is beautiful, everything is right. And a long aftermath, healing up the scar. Just a tired driver in a tired little car. Wipe the blood, wash the pain. Just a man, I'm not a son. In a long aftermath, rolling to the sun. The engine is relaxing, the heavy race is done, sweeping up the pieces of the cybernetic night. Everything is beautiful, everything is right. In a long aftermath, healing up the scar. Just a tired driver in a tired little car. Morning light, turning off the key. Peace. I drove off the edge of the atmospheric dome, leaving the gravity of my neon-colored home. The tires catching traction on the Connect the stars, draw the line. The universe is yours and painted up the dark, leaving on the galaxy a cybernetic mark. I'm drafting off a comet, drifting around the moon, playing on the radio a classic retro tune. Chrome constellation, shining in the deep, a beautiful velocity that the universe will keep.
Jackets from the rival sides, a pair of outlaws on a pair of rides. We broke the syndicate and left the city walls, ignoring all the static and the warning calls. Now we are racing through the glowing yellow zone, where the Geiger counters sing a heavy tone. Your ties align with mine across the toxic dust. The only thing remaining is a lethal trust. The isotope is burning in the atmosphere, but when I look at you, the vision is so clear. We're poisoned by the metal, poisoned by the kiss, running toward the edge of an emerald abyss. Radioactive romance, glowing in the night, leaving all the darkness for a mutant light. They'll never understand the way we intertwine. Two broken engines on a single line. Radioactive romance, burning up the core. We're knocking on the hinges of a brand new door. The sky is bleeding into violet and green, the most beautiful disaster that I've ever seen. You smile at me from your window of the chrome. This contaminated desert is our only home. They sent the hunting parties, tracking our exhaust, but they don't know the boundaries that we have crossed. We're driving into places where the radars fail, a toxic love story on a burning trail. The isotope is burning in the atmosphere, but when I look at you, the vision is so clear. We're poisoned by the metal, poisoned by the kiss, running toward the edge of an emerald abyss. Radioactive romance, glowing in the night, leaving all the darkness for a mutant light. They'll never understand the way we intertwine. Two broken engines on a single line. Radioactive romance, burning up the core. We're knocking on the hinges of a brand new door. Let the radiation take us, let the old world break us. We are the mutation, we are the salvation. The artificial sun has finally burned its light, surrendering the city to the longest, deepest night. The maintenance is active on the solar panel dome, giving a quiet moment to the spirits in the home. The cooling fans are slow and the skyscrapers are dim. We're floating on the water of the planetary rim. I park beside the overlook, I turn the engine off, listening to the silence and the heavy city's cough. The neon signs are resting, the data streams are still, a momentary balance of the architect's will. No sirens in the distance, no racing on the street, just the soft vibration of the motherboard's beat. Silicon solstice, the longest of nights, watching the flickering of the lonely blue lights. The city's dreaming, the city is still surrendering now to the architect's will. Silicon solstice, a winter of the soul, losing the frequency and losing the control. I see the real stars through the cracks inside the glass, watching the ancient constellations slowly pass. We spent so many decades living in the glare, we forgot the beauty of the quiet and the prayer. The dashboard is a memory of a violet glow. Everything is moving steady and so slow. The motherboard is breathing a heavy electronic sigh underneath the canvas of the dark and empty sky. The neon signs are resting, the data streams are still, a momentary balance of the architect's will. No sirens in the distance, no racing on the street, just the soft vibration of the motherboard's beat. Silicon solstice, the longest of nights, watching the flickering of the lonely blue lights. The city's dreaming, the city is still surrendering now to the architect's will. Silicon solstice, a winter of the soul, losing the frequency and losing the control. The light will return, the sun will reboot. Tonight we are silent, tonight we are mute. Sleep well, megacity, wait for the dawn. Solstice, solstice. the gold, the greatest of the stories that a human never told. I'm chasing down the sunset, I'm chasing down the end, where the silence is a lover and the silence is a friend. I don't have a destination, I don't have a home, just a spirit made of carbon and a body made of chrome. The odometer is spinning, returning back to zero. The same old tragedy and the same old hero. The line is always moving just a mile or two away, at the beautiful conclusion of a digital day. I'm reaching for the distance, I'm reaching for the soul, losing the direction and losing all control. The horizon hunter, never looking back, a streak of the shadow on an infinite track. From the dusk until the dawn, and the dawn until the night, we're keeping up the speed and we're keeping up the light. The horizon hunter, the ultimate test, a heart that is beating and refusing to rest. The stars are my witnesses, the moon is my guide, with nowhere left to linger and with nowhere left to hide. Just the hum of the motor and the wind inside the glass, watching all the atoms of the universe pass. The city is a memory, a flicker in the view. I'm looking for a future that is entirely new. One hand on the steering, one hand on the key, setting every captive frequency free. Don't slow down, don't lose the light. The final destination is just out of sight. Hunt the line. Endless road, sun never sets. Hunter. The chemical rushes right into the block. I'm picking the lock on the universe's clock. A push of the button, the nitrous flows. Where the vehicle goes, only the devil knows. The dashboard is melting like wax in the sun. The colors are bleeding, they all merge to one. I see neon dragons flying next to my door. I slam on the gas, I just want a little more. My pupils dilate to the size of a dime. I'm completely unhooked from the fabric of time. The laughter is echoing inside of my brain. I'm driving my vehicle totally insane. Nitrous nightmare, beautiful trip. I'm losing my grip on this lights are turning to eyes in the dark, watching me leave a hallucinogenic mark. The asphalt is breathing, it rises and falls. I'm bouncing my car off invisible walls. I see all the ghosts of the drivers who died, sitting in the passenger seat by my side. They tell me to push it, to go for the red. I listen to all of the things that they said. Pupils dilate to the size of a dime. I'm completely unhooked from the fabric of time. The laughter is echoing inside of my brain. I'm driving my vehicle totally insane. Nitrous nightmare, beautiful trip. I'm losing my grip on the cybernetic ship. The highway is turning to a serpent of light, swallowing me in the middle of night. Nitrous nightmare, toxic parade, dancing in the chaos that the chemicals made. Inject it, breathe it, see the truth, lose your mind. Nitrous nightmare, beautiful trip. I'm losing my grip on the cybernetic ship. The highway is turning to a serpent of light, swallowing me in the middle of night. Nitrous nightmare, toxic parade, dancing in the chaos that the chemicals made. Everything is spinning so fast. Found it in the alley where the junkers lay. A solid chrome casing from a bygone day. No label on the plastic, no title on the spine. I push it in the deck and watch the speakers shine. The music starts to play, a frequency so strange. I watch the holographic billboards start to change. The advertisements vanish, replaced by glowing lines. A hidden architecture of the lost designs. The melody's a cipher, the rhythm is a key, unlocking an illusion for my eyes to see. The streets are shifting slowly, bending out of place, guiding me to somewhere in the cyberspace. Playing the chrome cassette, altering the view, showing me a city that I never knew. A treasure map encoded in the analog base, leading me to find a forgotten place. Chrome truth. Fast forward the lie. Press play and watch the Matrix die.
I dropped the heavy baggage and I dropped the fear. The engine's roaring like a lion in the dark. I'm fueling up the pistons with a vintage spark. The atmosphere is thinning as we climb the hill. The entire human race is incredibly still. I look up through the windshield at the cosmic sea, a beautiful dimension meant exclusively for me. The gravity is losing its heavy iron grip. I'm perfectly committed to this analog trip. The speedometer needle is touching the red. I'm leaving behind everything that they said. I'm chasing the night sky, wild and free. A beautiful drop in the digital sea. Chasing the night sky into the blue. A high-speed journey, looking out for you. Let the concrete towers fade into the dust. I'm riding on a highway of analog trust. The synthesizer plays a triumphant fast hook. I'm ripping the pages from the cynical book. The constellations guide me like a silver map, escaping the borders of the modern trap. I'm shifting the gears and I'm pushing the line. Everything is looking incredibly fine. A vintage escape in a metal machine, the most absolute freedom that I've ever seen. Let the interceptors try to track my sudden flight. I'm a ghost completely hidden in the velvet night. A masterpiece running on adrenaline and fire, taking the analog spirit much higher. I'm chasing the night sky, wild and free. A beautiful drop in the digital sea. Chasing the night sky into the blue. High-speed journey, looking out for you. Let the concrete towers fade into the dust. I'm riding on the stream, the deadliest inhabitant of a digital dream. I drift across the firewalls, I slide across the code, a horizontal hazard on an invisible road. The radar starts to flicker when I roll into the view. I'm a horizontal nightmare coming straight after you. I don't follow the safety, I don't follow the plan. Catch me in the static if you think you really can. Shift into the chaos, let the reality tear. There's a smell of burning rubber and of ozone in the air. I'm a demon of the circuit, a soldier of the light, winning every battle in the middle of the night. Data drift devil, tearing up the grid, proud of every dangerous thing that I ever did. A short circuit anthem, a short circuit drive, the only way for rebels to feel truly alive. Data drift devil, shatter the control, taking back the logic and taking back the soul. The walls are just a mirror, the gates are made of ghosts. I'm navigating through the host after host. I hit the final toggle, I let the system blow. Watch the entire universe begin to melt and glow. My vision is a rainbow, my vision is a blur, where the animalistic instincts all begin to occur. I am the raw reality, the logic of the fist, the only thing that's real in the holographic mist. Slide through the error, dance with the terror, the king of the static, the king of the era. Drift now. Drift now. System unstable, devil on the loose. Drift. Strong, the place where the shadows and the outlaws belong. I see the edge of the world in the gray, watching the light of the sun fade away. But I don't need the map and I don't need the view. I've got the vibration to lead me to you. The void is a whisper, the void is a call, watching the empires of the binary fall. I'm a horizontal ghost, I'm a ghost in the chrome, finding the silence and calling it home. Void runner, veteran, crossing the line. The future is yours, but the history is mine. A journey of shadows, a journey of light, through the long winter of the universal night. Void runner, veteran, the soul of the drive, the degrees. Maximum flow. Feel the bite of the status quo. Freeze the grid. The nitrogen ninja, breaking the heat, leaving a glacier on the concrete street. A bullet of silver, a bullet of cold, the greatest of stories that was ever being told. The nitrogen ninja, a frost in the wire, extinguishing the world with a frozen desire. Core temp 0, absolute white, ninja out. Cutting through the cables, cutting through the code. A horizontal virus on a high-speed road. The firewalls are failing, the servers are hot. Giving the syndicate everything I got. One hand on the steering, one hand on the key. Setting every captive frequency free. The towers are flickering, the towers are dim. Floating on the edge of the planetary rim. Overload the station, let the sparks start to arc. Lighting up the center of the cybernetic dark. The grid is a prison and I am the flare. A technological rebellion in the air. Circuit breaker, tearing up the grid. Revealing every secret that the masters hid. A short circuit anthem, a short circuit drive. The only way for the day Blood is turning neon, my heart is turning fast. I'm living for the second that was never meant to last. The heartbeat is glitching out, a static in my eyes.